Hey guys, it's Max and Dylan from the 21.5 Professional Pilots Podcast here on our crew bag review series.
We're looking at suitcases, luggage for professional pilots, airline pilots, business aviation pilots. We're starting to think maybe there isn't one size fits all solution, but we're going to explore and leave no rock unturned. Try and find the solution. Today we're talking about my bag, a business aviation pilot's bag. It is the Briggs Riley Essential 22 carry-on suitcase. I have been using this thing for 4 years, and I absolutely love it. But it comes at a cost. $659. I got it with a crew discount down to, I think, about $430. Still definitely on the high end of price for the bags that we looked at. A couple of the stats, 9.7 pounds. So this is a very light bag compared to some of the other ones that we are reviewing. And then volume. And this is where this bag really shines. 39 liters, but it's expandable up to 51 liters. And that's really the secret sauce for this bag. The way that they designed the expansion. We'll get into that. One last thing about Briggs Riley. They guarantee this bag for the life of the bag, which means you bring it into one of their shops or one of their certified vendors, or you mail it into them, and they're going to fix the bag for free with no proof of purchase for the entire life of the bag. So yeah, the cost is high up front, but this could be an investment that you make in a bag that could last a long time, which I think is worth it. Okay, let's get into some of the features. We talked in our intro video about the different uses that a corporate pilot versus an airline pilot might have. So some of the testing criteria we cover in that video. But just as a quick reminder, corporate pilots often need more flexibility, more features, and more room to pack more clothes than airline pilots do sometimes. We have a longer time at the hotel. We may need more outfits. We might have a dinner with the boss. And so we need more room and maybe less of the strength and rigidity of some of those airline style bags. This bag has all of that. It can expand up, so I can add a lot of extra stuff, and then the way that it expands is it kind of accordions out, and then I can compress the bag by pushing down, and it sort of ratchets closed, so it'll compress whatever I've got packed down into the smallest possible size. That's super handy when I'm airlining because it expands to the side. I can put it on its side, and for most of the modern airline designs of overhead baggage compartments, I just put it on its side, slide it right in. I've never had a problem with this bag. The other great thing is for garments. It's got a great garment management pocket where you can take your clothes on the hanger, put them in.
Did you just call it a garment management pocket?
Do you not have a
Is that what it's? Is that trademarked by Briggs & Stratton?
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
Garment management.
That's what I'm calling it. It's the garment management pocket. But it is great because you take your clothes on the hanger. It folds up really nicely. You can put your sport coat, extra uniform shirt, a dress, something that is you're trying to keep wrinkle free, put it in there, and it works really well. Zips into the top compartment. It's all separate, and it's really great. Now, here's probably the most controversial feature of this bag is the external handle, okay? The external handle, the benefit of it is that the bottom of the suitcase is flat, and so you get more packing space. You can get like shoes or your toiletry bag down lower. The downside is an external handle is a little bit floppy. You just can't get that rigidity that most of the internal handle bags have. So there's definitely a trade-off there. Overall, though, for me, this makes a lot of sense. Max, you took it on some airline trips. What thoughts do you have?
Yeah, I took this on an airline trip. It's a nice bag. It fits well in the 737 under jump seat bags, crew bag storage. The thing I noticed is that the bag is just a little bit weak, I think, for airline service where you're carrying more stuff on the bag. I carry 3 bags on there, one on the big handle, one on the hook. So you can tell, like when you lift that bag to walk away with it, the handle would flex, and I'm like, okay, this will break ultimately after doing this every week over and over again. The other thing too, the wheels are not as nice. They're not like rollerblade reels. They're harder. The wheels are probably the worst ones on all of the bags. So putting the kind of miles you do in airline service would be tough. And lastly, the hook mechanism on the front, it kind of zips in. You got to take it out, hook it onto the bag, and then you can hook it onto whatever you're trying to carry in the front of the bag. I don't think that's built to carry the kind of weight that you normally do. I think this bag is really well suited for the corporate traveler, whether that's a passenger or the corporate pilot, which is, a similar mission, I'd say. But in airline service, it might not be the best match.
Yeah, that additional strap is pretty. It's fine. I've used it in a pinch, but it's not one I would want to use every day. There's no way.
Thing.
One other thing I do like about this, there's no metal on the exterior of the bag. So if I had to carry it through the cabin of a corporate airplane, I wouldn't be worried about like making contact with the leather or the upholstery in a chair.
Or if you hit the baggage door, putting it up there, ding the corner of it and the paint and things like that. Yeah, it's a lot softer around the edges, if you will.
Yes. So yeah, it just, I think this bag really accentuates the differences between what a corporate pilot may need and what an airline pilot may need. For me, I'm all the way on the scale of the flexibility. I've given up on a lot of the strength stuff, the lighter weight. Many years of me pulling the luggage work stealth around, my shoulder hurts. I don't need that weight. So this makes a ton of sense. But it certainly comes with a hefty price tag. I think it's worth it.
Well, but with that warranty, it could be the last bag you ever have to buy, especially in corporate service. So, it's lifetime warranted. So maybe it's worth it.
Pay me now, pay me later, I guess, is really what it comes down to. So what do you think? Am I crazy to spend $500, $600, almost $700 on luggage, even if I use it every week? Have you made a similar investment into a bag? Drop a comment down below. Let us know if it's better to go high, low. What do you think of the warranty? Any experience with the Briggs and Riley lifetime guarantee? We'd love to hear it. Help our viewers figure out what is the best pilot bag for them.
Make sure you hit that like button and watch the rest of the videos to make up your mind. We'll see you on the next one.
See you on the next one.